We going. We doing it. New game. Okay, action level normal, riddle level easy. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, yes.
Let's see. Okay.
What the heck?
The interesting start. That's our character.
The bunny.
I didn't realize that bunny was a Silent Hill reference. It was like a.
I've seen that bunny in like a lot of other media. I don't know if it is a Silent Hill reference or if that's just like a standard pink, like, toy bunny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She got a knife. Oh?
I can't hear it that much.
Yeah, I'm gonna bump up the volume right now. Oh, look at this menu. Interesting. All right. Let's just bump these things all the way up. Okay. I think it has the same like emulation issue with the picture in the top corner as the other game.
Fuck. Well, that's okay. We figured out like how to read it anyways.
Yeah. Rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. Is there someone in there? Looks like there is, but I don't feel like making sure.
Valid.
Mood. Wow. So same controls as the other one. This immediately feels like newer, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like we're immediately in the nightmare world though. Like this doesn't.
Yeah, the grades. Yeah, I was thinking that.
This is the Silent Hill theme park.
Wait, unrelated. Wait, are you recording?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to like really quick talk about like that amaranth tea.
Yes. So I've also seen that. That's a situation that looks really fucked up.
I'm gonna be honest, I definitely did block some people on Facebook based on their opinions on like that situation.
Mhm.
And I'm like, wow, really did not think this would be. I didn't really think this would be a polarized issue. I just assumed everybody in the gaming community is gonna be on her side and like support her. But I did not realize like so many of the gaming community is like against her because of it.
You don't know? They hate women.
To me, it's like a no-brainer to like on whose side to be on, but I'm like, wow.
Like the only thing that you could possibly say like that would make you not on her side is if it was like a lie, like she was making it up, right? Which I
Yeah.
don't think that, but I mean, I guess it's possible. But if you were like, okay, like if that was the argument that they're making, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up of you, but at least I somewhat understand. But there are people who believe it, but are also upset with her for like not like getting herself out of that situation and lying to her followers or whatever, and I'm like, what deranged person thinks like this? Like, why would you see this situation and think that?
It could be staged, honestly. Like it did. I did watch the video and it looked like that could very easily be staged. However, like my mentality for shit like that is like and everybody is like abusers are guilty until proven innocent. And so like I'm just gonna assume for right now that, you know, it is real and that she's actually a victim of abuse until proven innocent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um
That I agree. But man,
Also, I saw some tweets about like people saying that like Markiplier defended like PewDiePie's anti-Semitic like and racist the shit that he says.
where did that come from?
I don't know, like you know how like PewDiePie has like a history of like saying bad shit.
He does have
I
a
don't
history of
like
saying it.
I didn't read the tweet too close, but I saw somebody was like talk like it was a thread that explained like Markiplier defending PewDiePie's like problematic comments that he's made, and I was like, I did not know that. I guess I should look more into it before I like talk about it, but I was just like, that's really interesting. Because even though I'm not in the gaming community, I do support Markiplier and him getting an OnlyFans. I'm like, ah, yes. So
I was
you
gonna
know,
say the same thing.
I do support him. He is, you know, he to me is like the heartthrob of gaming. So I'm like, oh, you know, of course I want to support him, but I was like wondering if you knew anything about that.
I didn't know anything about that. I would have to look into that, but to be fair, like people be saying shit, but it definitely like no content creator is immune. That everyone has the capability of doing bad stuff, so I'm not gonna rule it out. But I'm going to further investigate and see if that's true, and see if it's like a comment from like 7 years ago that Markiplier made or something like that. Because if it's something like that, it's a little irrelevant. Because that's a long fucking time ago. But I have to see the severity of the age, stuff like that. But right now, I have no knowledge of that. By the way, while we were talking, I was going through my menus. I don't know if you looked. We have a knife, a pipe, and 2 guns.
Wow, we're equipped.
She came to Silent Hill with that
Ready
thing
to fuck
on
shit
her.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just 2 guns. It's a handgun and a submachine gun. And our supplies is 30 handgun bullets and some health drinks. I do like that our supplies are split up in sections now. I think that's cool. Like items for using in puzzles and tools and stuff. Weapons and supplies. I think that's neat. Interesting. By the way, I don't know if they do this to me on purpose, but they've changed the controls every fucking time. This was in the last game the menu button. Now it's the pause button. The pause button from the last game is now the menu button. So I don't know if they're doing this to make my life harder. Yogi, you know what? You need to get down. You're trying to fuck stuff. But let me see. Type B. I don't like how they did this. Oh. This other control scheme is like other video games and not like Silent Hill. So if you were like not familiar with it, then you could use that. But I can't individually change the keybind, so whatever. Dang, did you hear that sound when she lifts it up?
Yeah.
She's ready. I'm gonna keep my knife out though, for now. Or actually, I'll keep the pipe. I know how to use the pipe. Oh, and she can move while doing it. Holy shit, she's got a stab move. I didn't know you could fall. You couldn't do that in other games.
Jesus Christ.
Is that it? Are we dead? Or is that like a staged like Oh.
Oh, okay. Cutscene.
You know, we probably were supposed to like find an enemy and then die. But whatever, I guess. We just fell in a fucking pit.
What a nightmare.
I love these shots. Happy Burger.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was.
This is so
Anyway,
early
I'm
2000s. I
home
love this.
Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Who the fuck?
Heather,
What the fuck?
I need to speak with you. My name
Heather.
is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Damn.
A cab.
Sass. Yeah, fuck them.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested.
Don't walk to a dark corridor.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
They could have just called her and been like, hey, we got some information regarding your birth. But no.
That's the seal of Metatron. The thing from the first game.
Oh, okay.
Mark on the mirror. Looks so familiar somehow.
Hmm.
Hey Cade, welcome to Silent Hill 3.
There's somebody here?
Yeah, that's my friend.
Ooh.
What do I know it from? Where did I see it? And why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember it? Oh. Okay. This is our save point, I guess. These... I don't like mirrors. She's so... I love her. I love her so much. Guessing's in there. I don't like that at all. I can't do anything else, I guess? Okay. Do we leave then, do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So no detectives out there, so I'm not leaving.
Oh.
Out window? Yeah, baby! Heather, you sly dog. Her run looks awful. Look at her run.
Yeah, that run is.
I don't like that there's a white van at the very end of this hall.
Ooh, a door.
Okay. Erner. Nothing useful. All right. Let's see what's going on. It's weird to be in an area of a Silent Hill game that is like populated with people, or at least for a short time, you know? Like that's like normal and not some weird fucked up place. But it seems that we've immediately thrusted ourselves into, you know, the back alleys of a store. Hold on. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, I just wanted to have your screen open on the side as well, so I can just monitor everything. Alright.
Mall. Liminal space.
Yeah.
Abandoned mall vibes.
Yeah, even though we were just here a second ago. Oh, she still has that thing on her. She still has a knife no matter what. Smart. Oh,
What's that?
Pendant. Dad gave me this pendant on my birthday. It's one of my treasured belongings. There's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. House key. Daisy Villa, apartment 102 is carved onto the key. It's kind of like a bad idea to have your, like the location of what this key unlocks on the key, so someone finds it, they know where to go to use the key.
Mm-hmm.
I still hear people talking, so. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ. What am I looking at right now?
Stay back! Get the hell away from me! What the hell is this thing?
Move. No ammo for it. All right. Definitely not human. Never heard of such an animal. What did she say?
Silent Hill does a good job at creating monsters that I've never fucking seen before in my life.
Yeah, like completely unique designs.
Yeah.
Anything else in this room worth taking? Oh, yeah. That's a dead body there, too. How many bullets? Only 10 more. So every stack gives us 10, I guess. I can tell from here that it's dead. Should I call the police? Not like they'd believe me if I said someone's been killed by a monster. I mean, clearly there's a dead body, though, right? I gotta say though, I like that the voice acting isn't as bad as the previous games for our main character. She seems like she's pretty good at it. Just a poster, big deal. Something about this face, it's a little creepy. I'm looking for a map, basically. She's looking at
That's
something.
not. Wait, I'm tweaking. That's not a map. There's no map.
There is this. I found a map. We're in a shopping mall. The most cursed of spaces to be trapped in. Okay. So does that take us out to the front of the mall? Do you want? I guess we'll keep exploring here and see what's up. All right. Interesting. Okay. Before I go upstairs, I want to see what the rest of these doors have to offer. Elevator here. Anything in the lockers? Do I have a flashlight? Okay. I guess we go here. It's interesting how you can tell that Silent Hill 3 is a newer game, despite being... What the fuck?
Lead out is like intense.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm going to... I know it's terrible, but I just love walking around with this. Of course, this is the first time I've used it against anything living. It's a switchblade for self-defense, better than with and without it. Yeah, that's a monster design we haven't seen yet. This weird, like, dinosaur-looking fuck. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be... Oh, that's a save point. I'm trying to see, like, if there's a direction that we should be going, like anything marked on the map. But I think it's kind of just, like, walk. If I head down this hall, looks like it would be the way to go. More monsters. What the fuck was that? There's a block button? I think it's the block button. Holy shit. That's cool.
What?
It's the big guy. The thing that's walking around in this open area is the,
Bread.
It's bread. I've seen this screenshot before.
It's bread.
I think it was a thread that's like horror game characters when interacting with, you know, regular objects. It's bread, but I'm not really hungry, so I guess I won't need to worry about it. A pair of tongs. I wonder how we're gonna use that. Bread. There are no employees around. I wonder where they all went.
I'd be stealing shit right now.
Yeah. Helen's Bakery, crispy toasted bread right to your very door. Everything on sale. Okay. I guess that's it. I mean... Alright. I guess there's probably going to be something like in a boiling pot that we have to grab. Oh my god! Are there 2 of them? There are. Oh! It's locked. That's where we came from, I guess. Okay, perhaps all we need to get from that area was the tongs. Alright, seen all blocked off, all blocked off. That's the bread shop that we were allowed to go in. What is that door on the opposite side? Did we try that door? Do you remember? Oh, that's
No.
the one that's labeled as locked, so we probably need to find the key for it. I'm gonna keep searching all these doors, like, diagonally here.
Yeah, sounds good.
See what's up. Oops. I hate when the...
What is that? Why is it covered in bandages?
Alright.
But you give up?
I didn't know if I took a lot of damage or if I was gonna die there, because I wasn't sure how this game wanted to work. Alright. Beef jerky. Okay.
What did it say?
These are just like lots of stuff,
Oh.
but none of it's really useful.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a weird dog with like a split head covered in bandages. Heather, what are you looking at? I think she just means to be looking at the door. Yeah, I guess nothing else on this wall. So far, the key puzzle items that we've run into are tongs and beef jerky.
Okay, solid.
Solid. Was that banging noise in the game, or was that in my home?
I didn't hear it banging, actually.
Alright, that must have been in my home. Huh? Something's fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. My arms were a little longer. I might be able to reach it. Oh, what about the tongs I got at the bakery earlier? Hey, a hint. I'm gonna save before I do that. Oh shit! I had skipped some dialogue because it was doing the shelf dialogue first. She was just asking like, where do I remember this? It's like, have I read about it in a book? No, that's not it. It's not the book. It's from the altar. Altar? What am I thinking? I wonder what altar she's talking about.
Would you pause?
Because the buttons are flipped.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna see that a lot, my guy. You're gonna see me pause before going into my menu. I like that sound design. That was like really unnecessary, but it was good. Key taken with tongs.
Why did it have to say taken with tongue?
I don't know. So you know where you got it? Examine. There's a tag on the key that says "My Bestsellers." My Bestsellers, a bookstore key. So it's the one door from that main hall that we couldn't get into. All right. Any other items anywhere? I don't know. Heather likes looking at stuff, but that's stuff we've already interacted with. So. Oh! I am a master of combat efficiency. Not a master of moving the menus, but you know. You win some, you lose some. Was that something on the ceiling? What the fuck was that?
Where?
Oh, I think that was just a weird like texture popping. All right. So left and then down the hall. Or like this. All right, and so once we get outside, we're gonna make a right and just go across to the very opposite side. Perfect. Ah! So this game has a lot better of a control scheme. When the camera angle swaps, it's a lot more resistant to it just like flinging your character in the wrong direction. So that's nice. None of these books are very interesting. Just the kind that I can buy anywhere. These books though. Shakespeare Anthology 1. Shakespeare Anthology 3. Okay.
Have you ever read Shakespeare before?
In school.
Shit sucks.
It's because you're not supposed to have it, you're not supposed to read it. It's supposed to be performed for you.
Yeah, true.
When you watch the movies and stuff or performances about Shakespeare, you're like, this is dope as shit. But reading it is really, really boring. Let's see if there's anything in these books. Examine. 2.
3.
Oh, wait. $2658 is what I imagined from what I can read here. But I wonder if it lets me like put them in. Weird. All right. I thought I would have to put them in, but yeah, 2658 looks like what it is. It's probably like a harder puzzle on the harder difficulties. Yeah, everything controls so much better in this game than Silent Hill 2. Which is really weird because they feel very similar on the same console.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck?
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
They've come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise.
He looks like a
despoiled by
Targaryen.
mankind.
I was gonna say
What
Sephiroth.
are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me. And your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
That was weird.
Yeah, that was.
So we came from that door. I guess we explore this whole hall, this whole section. This seems. So far, the intro of this game reminds me of the beginning of Alan Wake, when things are like kind of normal before they like take a turn for the better.
What?
That the man humming, is that part of the OST or is that a monster?
Oh, I hear it
The
now.
chanting.
Maybe that's like saying a creature's nearby.
No, I think it's part of the OST. Interesting. This image is going less like particle-y and it's becoming more of like a whole picture. Static on my radio as we go on the elevator. Oh,
Nice.
guess that's what static was before, but it's both kinds of static. I wonder if it's broken. Well, we know what that means. What?
Ew, what?
Is this a dream? It's gotta be. Not even a kid could believe in this. But when am I going to back up?
Holy shit. Gilgy, please, I beg of you, move. dogs. Oh.
Okay, nice.
What an absolute, like, killer cutscene. Like, that elevator was awesome. This again. Looking at it makes my head hurt, but at the same time, it's, like, so familiar. I know I've forgotten something really important, but I also have the feeling that I'd be better off not remembering it. So I guess that is what that red effect is supposed to be. Like, you're, like, it, like, strains your head and stuff. So whenever
Yeah.
I kind of thought that from the first time we saw it in Silent Hill 2, but she's actually, like, commenting on it.
For this game, it makes sense, but for Silent Hill 2, like, it kind of doesn't make sense because he never said anything about him getting headaches or anything.
Yeah.
Plus, it makes sense with the symbol too. Like, oh, the symbols on, like, they're incorporating the symbol detail more into, like, the story and stuff, but, like, it
Yeah,
wasn't really like that in the last one, so.
it seems like they're making callbacks to the first game. Now that I'm, like, kind of looking at it, it feels like Silent Hills 2 is its own little encapsulated story. You know, like, there isn't a bigger picture to Silent Hill 2. It's kind of just James's psyche come to life. Oh, you know, we were supposed to watch the endings to Silent Hill 2.
Oh yeah, we were.
We'll do it when we finish playing. We'll go and watch them like this. We'll go back. I totally forgot. But the person that I was watching, the person that rated us, and then I went and watched him finish. He said that it seems that Maria, like, in his interpretation, was like, you know, how all these different things are figments of his imagination, like, or parts of his psyche. That Maria is the, like, sexy part of Mary that he wishes she had still, when she instead was this, like, sick, you know, unhealthy person.
Interesting.
So that makes a lot of sense. I didn't think about that, but especially the ending that we got when we walk up the stairs and Maria is wearing Mary's clothes, and I don't even know if Maria's a real person because she's died like 5 times. She looks exactly like Mary, sounds the same, but is, like, sexy and, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, he killed Mary because he wanted his life back. He was sick of it or whatever. Could have been a mercy killing. Maybe it's, like, a bunch of conflicting, you know, feelings that he had. But, like, Mary was trying to bring back what he had lost, I guess. Or Maria, sorry, was trying to bring back what he had lost. So it seems like Silent Hill 2 is its own encapsulated story with that element. But this is the symbol that was on the floor of the elementary school, and the thing that was on the floor of the final boss fight of Silent Hill 1. That the story of Silent Hill 1 seemed to be, like, around the town itself and this like, thing happening. So, I don't know. I think we're going back to the storyline of 1.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I was having fun talking about lore, and now I'm back to whatever the fuck this is. Do you have any idea where we should be going? Probably that end hallway to get to this main area, right?
Yeah, I figured we would, like, do the same approach as last time and we just open all the doors.
Yeah. It's just that there's monsters, so I'm trying to, like, either avoid them or... Oh, they woke up. Do you think I use that beef jerky as, like, a tool to, like, distract them?
Honestly, for the dogs, yeah. No, probably for the dogs. It's gotta be, right?
Okay. Yeah. I just went to a door that I saw. Huh. What? Okay, this is probably the worst camera angle I've ever seen in Silent Hill. We're looking up right now, and then it immediately looks back down on you. I thought it was hanging halfway down the ceiling.
I feel like the worst one was like I forgot what game it was, but it was like we were trying to go down some stairs or something. Do you remember that? Like spiral stairs?
Oh, in the lighthouse of Silent Hill 1?
Yeah.
And then it that wasn't so bad. But I may have sucked at controlling it, but it wasn't bad to understand. This, I had no idea what happened. Because, like, an inch that you move changed camera angle twice. Even if I stand on the table and stretch my hands out, I can't reach it. If only I had something long to snag it. Okay, well. Not really sure what this is. Do we have a flashlight? Just a radio right now. Good amount of healing and stuff. Okay. All right. I don't think the pipe is gonna help me because it's under weapon. Oh, we don't even have it anymore. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay.
It's so dark.
Yeah, I do feel kind of dark. I can up the brightness a little bit. Probably like this. That do feel brighter. That's a little better. It's not like dramatic, like it's not scary anymore, but it's better. Okay, so I guess we run out into this hall and just like look for doors. Why is there a phone symbol there? Okay. Let's test the jerky. Oh, he didn't get distracted.
Wait, does that mean we can use the jerky again?
I don't know. I don't like this sound. First aid kit, handgun bullets, more handgun bullets, nice. I feel like so far this game has a wildly different vibe. Warning, when leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will be obvious if they are not switched off.
Oh fuck. We're probably gonna have to be more conscious about lights throughout the game.
Maybe. Leaving sure turn out the lights will be obvious if they are not switched off. I guess this was just like the way to get the flashlight, basically.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like something like oh, you have to turn off the lights
Like a game
when
mechanic.
you leave rooms, or else like somebody's gonna follow you into that room or something. I don't know.
What I actually thought was gonna happen when I turned it off, there was gonna be like enemies that spawned, but it just showed us that there is a flashlight that was on behind the boxes that we didn't notice because it was bright. I don't know. But we have a light now. Oh my goodness. Is this a dead end? No.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh my god!
Bro.
Previous game we had Pyramid Head. This game we have like fucking Penis Head or something. Uh-oh. How much damage did I take? None. Or at least not a lot.
So we don't have beef jerky anymore?
We had 4 pieces, and I dropped 1 piece.
Oh.
So I guess in that stack, we got a few. A coat hanger. That's what we're gonna use to get the ladder down. These clothes are awfully dirty. They're stained with blood splatters. They weren't like this before. What could have happened? Is this the place we were like a moment ago when we killed our first monster?
I don't think so. That's not it, right?
Ugh.
No. What?
That bang? Did you hear that banging noise?
I did not. The audio is pretty low on my end.
Really?
In terms of the game audio. The game audio is kind of...
Mine is loud.
Like, I
Can
could
you
hear...
right click on the screen, like the gameplay screen that you're looking at, and make sure that volume's raised? Are you looking through your phone?
User volume?
Not user volume, but when you right click on like the stream itself, it is going to be like video volume.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I turned it up.
Okay. So
I can hear so much better. What the hell?
Yeah, I thought you already knew about that. Yeah, I approached this
Wow.
door and there was a giant banging noise. Have you really been listening on this like low volume for all this time?
Yes, motherfucker, I have been this whole time.
So you've been missing out on all the spooky noises and
Yes.
banging and music and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Well, I can hear it. I can hear most of it, but like if it's like a subtle noise, I can't.
This was a not subtle noise. This made me jump. It sounded like someone smacked their body against the door. Alright, well. Anything else? No. Alright. Alright, so we need a game plan. We need to figure out how to get there. That's a wall that we cannot cross, I guess. So what I need to do is to the right, run through that corridor, back down, and then make it to the door on the right. That where that little circle is. All right. Whoa! The dog really should be able to follow me through this load screen. Oh, that's not the one. Are you laughing at the camera angle change?
Yeah.
Why do I still have these fucking books? One thing about Heather that happened in the elevator cutscene when the monsters started appearing, when she first walked in and got scared, the way that she jumped was the most lifelike any Silent Hill protagonist has ever acted. Like, I really like her as a main character because I feel like she's a living person rather than like a protagonist,
Just some dude.
like a self-insert, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Harry, especially Harry, and James to an extent, were just kind of dudes.
They were just some guy.
Yeah. And
There's a tweet that's like most guys like most dudes are just some guy, something like that. Have you seen that?
no, but I get it.
Oh.
All right.
The TV. So I think you're right about it going back to like.
Are we supposed to be seeing something here?
What's that?
What was that? I can't see anything. I can't hear
Oh.
anything. What was that, I wonder? I thought I heard
Oh.
someone say daddy.
Oh. I was gonna say I think you're right about it tying more back into like the first games. Fuck.
Oh my
Fuck,
goodness.
there's a lot.
Look at these little dudes. What? Unlocked.
But yeah, like it tying more into the first game because we were in the mall in the first game.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was just the mall.
Yeah. Listen, dude, there's... Oh my god. I feel like there's more to explore in this area. Yeah. Yeah, like there was a mall, but I don't... Oh, our health is not blue anymore, it's white. Okay. I don't know. Are we in Silent Hill right now or not? Like, I don't know.
It looks like it honestly looks really similar to the first mall that we were in, and with the TVs, because the first mall had a bunch of like static TVs.
You're right. It did have those TVs. And they made the symbol too. Why would something like this be here? This isn't a hospital. Oh, I forgot. You can actually die by falling off stuff, so I'm not gonna walk toward ledges. Walnut.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. There's a nice silver ring in here last time I came. Bummer that it's gone, huh? I like how she talks too, even in written dialogue. She one time like had the like sentence stopper like by saying the word like in the middle of the sentence. Completely unnecessary. She just feels like a person. Oh my god. You know what? Alright. Can't kill him. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of not a huge fan of this area.
You are not a huge fan of any area in Silent Hill.
No, I mean, in terms of like, yeah, I'm scared. But in terms of a game design standpoint, I'm not a huge fan of the mall. As like a starting area, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels very labyrinthian. To where it's gonna be hard to get our bearings for a long while. So I guess we explored everything on that floor that we could. Interesting. Yeah, like, this is a very large, sprawling area, and I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to be going. Oh my god, oh my... The door's a round crescent and again. Stop!
You should just kill them. Just kill one of them at least.
Yeah. Do you hear like a voice kind of thing? I hear like a voice. That's not you, right?
Yeah, I mean dogs are barking, but
No, it's like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
nope, not me. Ooh, what's that on the table?
Like a dog or something. Barbecued dog? Who the hell would make this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? That's something in the there's something in the dog's stomach. A cooked key. There's nothing else to worry about other than who the hell is sick enough to do something like this, that is. And even that, I'd really just rather not know. Okay.
Hey, BRB, I have to check to see if my car got a ticket. Hold on.
Okay. What I will do in the meantime is actually pull up some Suki's Honda. I didn't even notice like a follow alert thing happen. Hello. Hi. Whomst are you? Foxcrest. I was briefly Paul's Way Ref. Huh? People are following. What the heck? Hello. I haven't noticed anything appearing in my activity feed, so I haven't looked at it. But there's some follows, so thank you. I was briefly glancing, not to call you out, but I see you in chat, Foxcrest. So how was your stream? Hello. Oh, it's Paulina. Hello. What the heck? How did you find me? What? Oh, Maya must have posted something, right?
Okay, luckily no ticket.
Okay.
Schmiller?
Yeah, no ticket. Good. Paulina is here.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Paulina.
Yeah, hello. Also, that's okay. I didn't know if you had finished your stream yet, Fox. But yeah, chilling in Silent Hill 3 right now. It's good. So far our main character is Heather, who I really love. I like that she's a person rather than these weird like dudes from the other games. She has got cool dialogue and stuff. She looks great. She has a horrible running animation, but like whatever. Yeah, the game looks really good. I noticed like it plays newer too. Even though it's like a PlayStation 2 game as well, it feels more up to date. Yeah, it's a little weird. The first area is this shopping mall, which while objectively is very cool, it's a bit large for a first area. I thought we were gonna be eased into it, but there's monsters everywhere. Paulina, have you played any Silent Hills or anything? Do you know? I probably not, right?
No, she has not, probably.
Dang. Yeah, the UI is different. So far there's some mechanics with this beef jerky, probably to lure dogs. Paulina says not a single hill. Alright. Okay, a cooked key.
I have a walnut also.
We have
Paulina.
a walnut.
A single walnut.
Good size walnut from the jeweler's showcase. Let's examine this. Something's rattling around inside, but I can't open it with my bare hands. Are we gonna have to find like a hammer or something to open it up? Like, we have a whole ass gun. We can just like pop it open. Do you think I could like combine it with the thing here and use it? Like I could hit it with the book. Oh, you found my walnut. Use your teeth.
True, I was about to say. Just bite that shit open.
Yeah, just toss it on the fucking ground. Alright, so now with this detour done, let's see if there's any monsters back. That's a dog eating for sure. Okay, so now we can actually read this. It's locked. The door has a red crescent and round dent. Something's written here in the same color red. Piling up from the 300th day and night from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard. And the final destination has become real, though not a blessed beginning.
Okay.
I thought that was going to be a bit of a hint to figure out, like, the puzzle. But I don't think it is. 51 follows? I had no idea I had 51 followers. They're all my friends or bots, I'm pretty sure. I hopefully some sort of affiliate, but I have not looked into the program for affiliate, so I have no idea. Piling up to 300 day and night from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard, and final destination. Yeah, I don't think there's any sort of clue in that we could decipher the meaning of at the moment.
I do not like that sound.
Do you hear that, like, dun-dum, dun-dum?
Yeah, I hear it now. How did it weird?
I don't know what that noise is. $3.50 for every 1,000 ads. That's not the greatest ratio, I think. Okay. That was a weird noise. Oh. A bathroom. Huh?
Again. I thought it was weird how there was somebody in that other stall.
Yeah, that we could knock on. Do you think I should have, like, done more? Like, kept knocking and being annoying? Yeah, hopefully no knocking.
Are we not in the hellscape already?
I think we are in the hellscape, judging by the fact that this normal mall is now, like, decrepit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything in this room for us. Like, I haven't been able to interact with anything.
Mm.
There's gotta be something in here, right? Like, why would they let us go into one of these rooms? Especially this one that lets me, like, walk all the way in.
Maybe for later.
Actually, it doesn't want me to go in. It's slowly sliding me out of the bathroom.
Oh, I see that.
Okay. Alright, interesting. So the only thing in this hall is just that bathroom. That's the only thing that we can enter. Do you think it's like the Silent Hill 1 bathroom where when we enter it, we're on a different floor? Like when we exit?
Let's see.
No, same.
Maybe try the cooked key?
Yeah, I was gonna try that. Alright.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Is that a keypad? No. Walnut time! Alright. It's worth a try. If I shove beef jerky in the lock, do you think it'll open up? Yeah, like this place is so massive. It's kind of hard to.
Is there anything behind the bar?
It was healing stuff over here. Is this this little
Cooked
disc?
tea?
This is where we. Just a normal wine glass. There's not much reason to carry this. Okay.
Try the cooked key.
Oh, in this door? I mean, we got it from this room. Also, it says lock is broken. Can't open the door.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, are we on the second floor? Is this like outside? You see like low poly
Yeah.
like buildings? All right. So I guess that that's all there is on this floor. Perhaps this place isn't as big as I thought. Like it's a big like map, but we don't actually have access to that many places at the start. What was this room? The ladder room that we came from? Ah! I remember. It's the the T-Rex babies. All right. That door right there. That's a door that we can try to unlock. Perhaps with the cooked key. Alright. I don't want to go through the baby T-Rex room, but we have to go through the hall with the big guy.
Oh.
T-Rex babies? Yeah, Paul. That's they're these little guys that we have to shoot sometimes, I guess.
What did that say? Oh,
Yes,
never mind.
this was the one. Nice silver ring.
Yeah,
Bummer it's
yeah.
gone. I think that's like a hint. I think we're gonna find the ring somewhere.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god! Alright, so it's this way. Whoa. Bro is chilling. Okay. There are glasses and plates on the counter. Nothing really important. Hella healing. Steel pipe! Do you think that the intro to the game in the carnival area was like a flash forward? Like a hint of when we actually go there? So by that point in the game, we'll have a SMG and a steel pipe and stuff.
Yeah.
I really did just run past them like that. When you're a pro gamer like me, you can just do those things. T-Rex babies, they're there.
Can we beat them with the pipe?
Yeah, we're piping them.
Good job.
Do you hear this like boo boo? It's so
Yeah, I hear it.
in my ear. Why are you just kind of chilling? Holy shit! Oh, why did it unlock? Why did it unlock like that? This baby's fucking me up. Yellow. Yeah, they just headbutt me. So this game has a really in-depth combat system, it seems. What the Look at that ladder. Okay, so if I'm readying my weapon and I hold the button from a standing still position, it's the vertical. And if I do taps, she'll do like swings. And if I tap it once, she'll only do one swing, right? If I'm moving forward and I hold, it's this like poke. And if I'm, tapping, she walks. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 had the ability to like do those sort of moves. Also, there seems to be a block button. Because when I press the sprint button while blocking, or while readying, I do an animation like this.
Mm.
Oh, and Fox, we were just talking about how this game seems to be like a callback to Silent Hill 1. Because a lot of the themes and imagery and stuff are like similar to 1. And it seems to be more about like gods and demons and something like opening up in the world rather than like this small enclosed story of James. We came from the store, I believe. No, we came from that one. Fuck. Okay. What is?
Brick?
Please let me grab it. Game, please. I think that's like a sponge. The sound of the pipe bonking. All right. That's enough jokes. Let me get my sponge or brick or whatever the fuck. Good. Okay, very clearly I'm supposed to be picking up something. Come on now. Do I need to not have this equipped? I don't know. I'm gonna heal though, since we have like a lot of healing and stuff. Equip? You can equip a health drink?
I can't tell. Did we equip it?
It is. Do you think there's a hotkey? No. There's got to be a reason why it lets you equip like healing supplies rather than just use it from your inventory. I mean, I'm just going to use it from my inventory, but and now we're full HP because we've got the blue circle, but 6 bullets. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I'm not sure how to use the Oh, I used it. I found it. It's right click on the stick.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to unequip it, but for boss fights and stuff, we'll know.
Yeah.
So right click on the stick uses it. All right, bit of a waste. I don't think I can pick that up, unfortunately. I don't like this at all. Some sort of switch. Better not mess with it. What's that?
Yeah, that's so weird.
Well, like the noises?
Yeah.
Like they're so consistent. Like it's like a woman's voice. We did see
Yeah.
a female character tell us that like the end times are nearing and shit. So I don't know if it has something to do with that.
That was a female character?
Yeah, I believe so. It was a female voice. Looked like a Targaryen though. It was an androgynous character, I will admit. But I'm fairly certain that character is supposed to be like an analogy, or not analogy, like a callback to that one chick from the first game. Yeah, Foxcrest, no problem. It's fun. I like you're playing the horror games that I'm interested in playing too. So like, I don't mind heading over to your streams and watching stuff. It's cool. Like that's what we're doing. And you raided me that one time, and I would raid you back, but usually you're not on when we're playing. And also, I have no people to send your way. It's just us. Oh no! Oh no!
And on the right!
What the fuck?
Scary, actually.
She can fall.
Be careful.
What is this? Where am I going?
Yeah, check the map.
Okay.
That does not look like the map. Like, what we just did does not look like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
I see it.
Yeah, these
I
are the
see it, I
pits.
see it.
We came from that
Yeah,
door,
okay.
and we almost fell in the pits. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, like, you kind of get what I'm saying, Maya, that, like, this map is just, like, too much for, like, a first area.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just got a lot going on.
I do.
Stain on the wrist. The restraint is shaped like a human. Oh. I don't even want to think about what this platform was used for. Also, thanks, Fox. I was busy screaming, so I couldn't quite reply to it right away, but thanks. The pattern looks like it could have been drawn in blood. I bet it's some sort of cursed symbol. No wonder my head hurts and I feel so awful when I look at it. Okay, so...
That could be a meme. That could be like a reaction.
No wonder my head hurts so much when I look at it. You mean that sentence?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and make that meme for you. One thing I am very happy about in this game is that when I exit my menu, the game, like, it takes me right back into the game and doesn't, like, still, it's, in Silent Hill 2 it was a black screen before I could, like, see what's happening, but the game was still playing. There's a sort of vise here. Walnut! Are we really gonna put the walnut in this bloody vise?
Ew.
Yum. Ew. That was a loud noise. No nut in the walnut shell, just a jewel?
Okay.
I got a moonstone. The moon door!
Okay. That's the same jewel we have in our necklace.
Really?
It looked the same.
Moonstone. And then... let's examine it. Oh, but it's like red.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked Dad what it was, he just said, just a lucky charm. But then he told me to take good care of it and never to take it off. That's cool. I thought the conversation at the beginning of the game with her and her dad were cool. I just realized that there's these restraints in the corner.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So
some freaky shit going down.
Yeah. So I guess we go back in this hall. Do you think those escalators, like, we can go down them to the right, or do you? We can go to that door and it'll take us back to this main area, so we can get back over here quicker. I think.
Mhm. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll make a right. Oh my god! Holy shit! I just got out of here!
Hurry!
No, I'm just gonna take... What are the spinning guys? There weren't babies in here the first time. Please look at them. I feel kind of bad. They remind me of the little guys from the Land Before Time movie. You know, like the baby
It's
long
been a
neck.
while since I've seen that movie. I actually don't think I've seen it.
It's so sad. Watch me fuck up Littlefoot or whatever his name is. Paulina knows. Heather had to have done some crazy shit to see all this. So the thing is, she was just chilling in the mall, and the person that told us about like gods and demons said that we had like Heather has great power and that it was her duty to do something. So I don't even think she's brought here because she sinned or something like the previous characters, but that she's got a job to do here.
Okay.
Like how they were using Cheryl in the first game as like a conduit for like the summoning thing with Alessa, right?
Okay, that part was confusing, but
Do you remember in the first game how they took Cheryl and dressed Cheryl like Harry's daughter from the first game and dressed her up as like
Yeah.
Alessa to like do the summoning ritual thing.
oh yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think they're trying to do that again with Heather, maybe?
Okay.
Okay, I don't remember where the hallway is that we are at, so we make a left and then a right at the end of the hall. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Cheryl was a conduit for Alessa's spirit or something? That's what I interpreted from the game. That, like, they were trying to use Cheryl as a stand-in for Alessa, who had, I guess, either ran away from her duty or died a long time ago. Something of that sort. I haven't played, like, I know we only played it, like, a little bit ago, but I haven't brushed up on my Silent Hill knowledge. Silent Hill 1 knowledge.
Well, there's a couple different endings for that first one, right? Or no?
Yeah, so in the first game, the ending that we got Good Plus, where us and Sybil escaped with baby Cheryl and like happily ever after sort of thing. There was just him escaping, and like he wakes up in a car accident, or doesn't wake up in a car accident, just comes out. Let's brush up on that. I feel like this is a good point to stop. We were gonna, or wait, no, we haven't actually been playing that.
Yeah. I mean, we can do like 15 more minutes.
Yeah, we'll walk around this area. I only say it's a good time to stop because we're looped back around to the beginning and have a save point and stuff. But we were meaning to watch all the endings for Silent Hill 2 right now, and I guess we could brush up on our Silent Hill 1 endings as well, because we forgot to do that last time. But let's go to the moon door. Let's see what's up with the moon door. By the way, I have not explored down yet, so we have a whole area down below us to check.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I think this game is so heavily like going back to the first game's like endings and stuff. What the fuck?
That was ominous, I will say.
What? I don't fucking like that at all. Oh my god, forgive me. Yeah, that is a new sound, Paul. That's a fucked up sound. Use and the moon door. I stuck the moonstone into the door. Look, it's in the top left. We reached all the way up there.
So random.
Oh, fuck.
We've entered.
That visual, that like load screen visual where it's like all red and like swooshy, that's like when you press against your closed eyes and you start seeing like the colors and the blood flow in your eye.
Ooh.
The textures are fucked up. I guess it's what it like. That's also how it looks to have a migraine. I've had those before where I've lost vision and they kind of have those sorts of like, it kind of looks like
Damn, really? I've never had like a migraine like that. I wonder if we're able to climb down that.
Yeah.
Do you want to save before we climb down that?
Oh my god, the camera angle swapping is gonna kill me because you can actually fall in this game. Yeah. No? Nani? What? Nani the fuck? Oh, this is the moon door. Yeah. Why does that noise keep playing? Do you think the dog's alive? The burnt dog?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Burnt dog is still there. Whew.
Have things like reanimated in any of the games we've played? Nothing, right?
No, I don't think so. But listen, there was a burnt dog here, and I heard growling in an area nearby. So, you know, forgive me. Yeah, and Fox, another thing, Maya noticed this, that this mall is probably the mall from the first game, but also there's those TVs, like these TVs here in the first game that had like a bunch of symbols and stuff. When we interact with it, it says, I can't see anything, I can't hear anything. What was that I heard? I thought I heard someone say daddy. When we first selected this cutscene, it like, everything was black, and I don't know if that's a bug with my emulation or something, but it seemed weird. It didn't seem intentional. Alright. So I guess we'll climb down and see what's up, and then after that, if we get to a save point, we'll just call it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oop. Camera angle swapped on me. Yeah. Yeah, the TV is with Cheryl. Like she was on the screen saying like, oh wait, yeah, she was saying stuff like Daddy, help me, come find me, stuff like that. Yeah. I forgot about that part. Let's check the rest of these doors real quick and then we'll climb down. Alright, there's no more. The mall is huge for how tiny the town of Silent Hill is. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, I don't even think there's enough inhabitants of Silent Hill to occupy this mall on the reg. Rip small businesses. Oh no, we're descending. Cutscene. Yeah, this reminds me of the Silent Hill 2 where we kept jumping into holes to go deeper and deeper.
That was trippy.
Yeah, it was really trippy. I loved that aspect of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, me too.
It was so like non-Euclidean, like backrooms, liminal spaces galore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
LMAO.
We never went down. Like the escalators. I forgot where.
There's gotta be a way back.
Probably. What?
Demigorgon?
The Demogorgon. Is this a boss?
They really just threw us into this.
Oh. How much ammo do we have? No. Oh, 28. That's not bad. Didn't Harry fight a worm monster in the mall basement too? You're right. Although this one's a bit bigger than the one that he fought. Maybe it grew up. And if I remember correctly, I don't think we killed it. Oh my god. Okay. I think my game volume is a little
Wow.
on the high end, to be honest, because I was adjusting it for you, but really you just had your Discord volume too low.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop it a bit. Huh?
What?
This is very.
That's what I'm saying, Heather.
It's the shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
It literally looks straight from like a vaporwave music video.
I mean, it's because Vaporwave is
Vaporwave.
inspired by this era of mall.
Vaporwave then. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the worm in the first game dipped on us. So I guess Harry never ended up killing it. Yeah, Fox, her
That was-
acting is so good, right? What'd you say, Maya?
Doesn't that worm look a little different than the first one though?
Yeah, but the first one was tiny. It was like less than the size of a person. So maybe it's like the same one, but grown up.
Hmm.
Yeah, her acting is good. That's how I was describing her. Like, she actually feels like a person that has emotions and stuff, and it is really enjoyable compared to like the fucking walls that are James and Harry. Huh? This is crazy. What are you talking about? What could this mean? You know, shit like that. I will say though, the very last narration of Silent Hill 2 from Mary was incredible. That was such an emotional ending to Silent Hill 2. She did such an amazing job on the delivery of that. I think Fox, I think you were like crying at the end of that game. Yeah. Ooh. This was the burger joint that we were at the very start of the game. We were sitting in that seat over there.
Yeah, you're right.
This game looks good, but I gotta say, I think they could have done a little better than that PNG of the back of a store. I think they.
I was looking at the menu.
You're looking at the menu at the front. I wonder if I could interact with it. No, I can't. No, but that's just a picture of stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's that?
Beef jerky. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So this has got to be a core mechanic of the game that I'm not like utilizing, because we've got way too much beef jerky in our inventory. Do you think I can like just keep going down the list of save spots until we beat the game? There's like 40 save slots.
Honestly, but why?
But like, why not?
But why though?
Because then we can see when we reach certain areas.
Okay, well,
I won't. Don't.
it just looks cluttered.
Cluttered to you, but you know, I'm good.
Okay.
I didn't explore that other hallway. But we're in a cutscene.
Heather,
It's you.
That's,
what just happened?
huh?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't
Yeah,
you?
Claudia was the name of that
Claudia?
character. The
What
witch.
about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you.
He experienced that too?
I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here?
He talks like the fat guy from the last game.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I?
He's got that Silent Hill 2 voice
know
acting,
there's
though, I'm not gonna lie.
Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
Don't go in the...
What should I do?
How if I know?
Damn. If I were her, I don't know, Heather is like resilient. We still have the gun from this hell world or whatever. I would be frightened out of my mind if I got out of that situation. I'd be crawling to that stupid fucking detective like, listen, I don't like you, but let's stick together. You know? This is really dark. I didn't expect that to open.
This is spooky. Is that a...
That's a locked door. Alright, well... There's gotta be a map around here, right? That I just missed. By the start
What
menu.
are those like little posters?
Like these
Those
little ones?
ones?
Nothing I
Yeah.
can interact with.
And then the red short door.
Red short door. Oh, that.
Those, yeah.
Those are like fire doors or something.
Oh, I've never seen those.
Mm-hmm. Minmo. Minmo. Cat foods. This is like That's Comic Sans. Wait a second.
That is Comic Sans. Graphic design is their passion, clearly.
Yeah. What is Concourse? Holy fuck.
What do we have in our
Inventory? We got healing, bullets and beef jerky. House key, pendant. We still have the Shakespeare anthologies, which I don't imagine are going to be useful, but usually in these games when an item is no longer useful, it falls out of your inventory. Because we used it for the puzzle, but they're still there. But that's really it. Those are the only non starter items we have. Bullets and beef jerky is a good band name. It kind of is. It's weird that that's a game mechanic. I think we put it to lure monsters away from paths we need to go to. She's out of breath like fuck. Okay. Ladies' bathroom is broken.
check the doors? Oh, map.
Subway map here, but even without looking at this, I still know my way home. I just need to get to the Bergen Street train at platform 3. There's a
Bruh.
I like how it's like there's a map here. I don't have a map of this area.
This is total backrooms right now.
Yeah,
total
this
liminal space right now.
This is I don't like this at all, really. But not in when I say I don't like this, it's like I'm spooked, not because of a game design thing. That's different, Maya. Oh, this lock is broken. Boom. Nope. I thought those lights at the top were eyes, and I got scared for a second. Alright. Whew. This is I didn't think we'd go straight from one spooky area to the next like that once we got out. So many broken locks. Where's maintenance when you need them? Yeah. Yeah, now this looks liminal. You're right. Stash your trash. I wanted to see if there was anything in there that was usable.
Yeah, I was like, what if he, like, the map is in there and or some shit
like
that.
Someone threw it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. There's stairs on either side. So I guess I'm picking one. What the fuck is this, like, subway system? Like, normally when you go down this, like, one layer of stairs, you're at the subway car. Alright. We found a save point. Like, this was where we were gonna stop, but I feel like...
West.
Yeah. We're in such a strange location to, like, stop. If there's, like, a cutscene or something, we'll watch that. Oh, my lord. Okay. All right.
Wait, let's just end here.
Yeah, we'll just end here because we needed to watch these other endings for the previous games that we forgot to do. Imagine missing your train because you're like 5 stories too high and there's no elevators. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many floors down is this? Is this fucking place? All right.
I was kind of looking forward to watching. You know how the other Silent Hills had like a cutscene intro video kind of thing.
Yeah, I think my emulation is broken because I keep getting black screens on some of these like things, and I would have to check to see if there's actually supposed to be something there. So
Hmm.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a new tab so I don't have a bunch of tabs above while we watch some stuff. Let's add a source, which is gonna be my screen capture. No, display capture. That's what it's gotta be. There we go. YouTube. Well, Silent Hill 2 endings. All right. So, I have
Let
to
me
switch it on your end too. Sorry.
let me fill my glass of water and come back.
All right. I have the screen share ready on your end as well. So, I'm also going to take a quick glance at the Silent Hill 1 endings. There was the joke ending in Silent Hill 1, which was with the aliens. Have you ever seen that, Fox? Yeah. So as far as the endings go, there was, um, like good ending, good plus, bad ending, bad plus. So we accidentally got the best ending or good plus ending in Silent Hill 1 because I realized that the fluid that we picked up way at the beginning of the game, that like I splashed it on Sybil because I was like, certainly I'm not supposed to kill her. So I just used the item that we had and it worked.
Wait, what was the item we had again?
In Silent Hill 1, the
Yeah.
red liquid that I splashed on Sybil that made the like worm thing crawl out of her
Okay.
and saved her.
Okay.
So we got good plus. I was just going back to look at it. So like good endings is when you kill Sybil. But you do the rest of like the quest line. And he uses like the thing there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then the ending for that was that he escapes with Baby. Alessa dies and we just like run off, I believe. And then was there like a final cutscene? Just him running with the baby, right? You forgot you had the item Murder in Cold Blood. Baby? What do you mean baby question mark? That's like the whole purpose that Harry is doing anything to find his daughter, Cheryl. Oh wait, yeah, Cheryl's 8 years old. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Didn't you?
I forgot about that. I forgot about that aspect. So let me refresh my. But Cheryl was like
it's
an
a
8-year-old.
reincarnation.
Yeah, it's like a reincarnation of the baby.
Yeah.
So is the monster that you kill Cheryl? Or is this Alessa?
I don't think we ever find Cheryl, but we find her like reincarnation of some sort. I think she died in the car crash in the beginning.
This is Cheryl. Alessa.
The time is nigh.
Wait, that's Cheryl?
Hold on. Let's just like let's just refresh our memory a little bit here with this cutscene.
That's absurd.
Hold on. You've seen her many times restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
It's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Also, wasn't Cheryl like adopted?
Why?
Like didn't
No.
he
Why
and
are
his
you
wife
doing this?
find her?
It's
I don't
been
remember
long
that in the
7
game.
years. For the 7 years since that terrible
Yeah. Listen, so she Alessa wasn't cooperating with her plan. So this old lady had a new baby, and then that baby was found by Harry, which is Cheryl. So Cheryl, he found her 7 years ago and brought her back to Silent Hill. And then, see, right, Fox? Because this old lady said, yeah, I'll make a new one if Alessa wasn't listening. So she gave birth to Cheryl. Harry and his wife found her and raised her. I don't remember how they found her, but they found her. And then ended up bringing her back here. And the Cheryl's job was, to be like the stand-in. So yeah.
Crazy.
Alessa has been kept reborn.
Hold on. Alessa has been kept, this is Alessa then. This right here is Alessa.
Yeah.
Endless nightmare for which she never awakens. Waiting for the day to be born.
Mother of God.
I will be the mother of God. Okay. So, which one of these... So they fuse, I guess. So Cheryl and Alessa fuse to become this, like, monster thing. So yeah, we know all this stuff that happens. I'm just skipping through because we're gonna be reading a lot of stuff, and I don't want us to take forever. So yeah, that's roughly what happened on the good ending. Sorry, I know we haven't played it that long ago, but I just did not remember any of that. This is the one that we did get, which was the ending where both, Sybil and Harry escape with their like reincarnated baby. I guess he's just adopting babies left and
I
right.
want to watch the after this the ending that we got last time for Silent Hill 2.
Yes. All right. This is one that we ended up getting, and then the end cutscene is just like the two of them like being all cute, like with a baby and shit. Right. Man, Silent Hill 1 looks really rough. Like, they did good, but...
When all, like, the female leads, or, like, the female, supporting lead, like, look the same.
Yeah, they're like these blonde girls. They're all
With
blonde.
short hair.
Yeah, blonde girls.
They all have short hair.
You're right.
And the same face, kind of.
Yeah. Bad ending is that,
Be
he kind of like lets himself die here.
behave like this? This can't be happening. Cheryl.
Yeah, and then he's like dead in like a car accident. Bad plus.
I was shocked.
Sybil's alive, but you don't use the stuff.
Wait, are we going?
I'm just trying to
We're going
refresh.
through all the first.
I'm just trying to refresh my memory on this. Yeah, okay. So nothing extra. So this is Silent Hill 2 endings. At the start of the game, each ending has a certain number of points. Leave is 5 points, Maria is 3 points, and In Water is 2 points. Do every action listed below. Every action listed below as do gives 1 point towards that ending, while every do not removes 1 from the final count. Besides the actions you need to do for the ending you are aiming for, you need to be aware of all the actions that affects points to the other 2 endings, so you wouldn't accidentally get one of those. Finally, when you get one of the 3 main endings, that increases the chances of getting 1 or 2 during your next playthrough, as you get 1 point for each. For example, if you already got Leave and Maria endings on your save file, you get 2 extra points toward the In Water ending at the end of the game. Your ending is determined the moment you go through the very last door after the hallway with the sickbed conversation. It will not change after that. Remember, Maya, as we were reading and I said, like, the guide says that this could affect your ending. I think every time we do something, it's a point system. So if you don't quite reach it, it doesn't actually change your ending, but it could contribute to
So
it.
is Leave like the best ending?
Leave is like the base ending, I think. Like the one that most people get. That's what Fox got as well when I watched him play. There were 4 endings. Ritual Rebirth, leave Maria and in water. You will get Rebirth ending automatically if you collect all 4 extra items needed for this ending. I think Rebirth is like... Is that the joke ending? Or... Oh, no. Okay, leave. Do recover your health as soon as it drops at an excess of 200 HP in total. Listen to the entire sickbed conversation of Mary and James in the hallway before the final boss. Do not go east after meeting Maria in Rosewater Park and have her remind you the way to the hotel. How is this?
Wow, that's such a subtle thing.
So do gives you 1 point towards the ending and do not removes 1. So in order to avoid the leave ending, you have to go the wrong way. Avoid the Maria ending. Examine Mary's photo and or letter at least twice. Do not spend too much time with Maria. Bump into Maria as often as you can. Allow Maria to take damage from both monsters and James. Go on Nathan Avenue instead of chasing Laura and have Maria remind you. Do not check back on Maria in the hotel room. Do not re-enter the cell with dead Maria in the labyrinth. What? There was a cell with dead Maria? Oh, yeah, okay. I know it. I get what it's saying now. Avoid the... Okay, so let's just watch it. So we saw the leave ending. Maria ending. Do spend 10 minutes or more near Maria. Bump into her less than 3 times. Protect Maria from monsters. Check back in the hotel. And try to re-enter the cell to see if Maria is dead in Labyrinth twice. I only did it once. There's special dialogue for that? The simp ending. Don't say that. So for Maria ending, don't like do anything that reminds you of Mary. So let's watch it. Let's not get too caught up in how you get the endings. Let's just watch the endings.
James.
Wow.
I've been waiting.
Wow, okay, hold on.
Mary. I'm sorry it took so long.
Didn't you want to see me?
Yes, I wanted to see you. Even an illusion of you. That's why I came here.
It's not true, is it? You killed me.
Whoa.
I couldn't watch you suffer.
Don't make excuses, James. I know I was a burden on you. You must have hated me. That's why you got rid of me.
It's true. I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was tired.
That's why you needed this Maria person? James, do you really think I could ever forgive you for what you did?
Well...
Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is long as fuck. I thought it was gonna include the boss fight. This is a 13-minute ending. Just...
James.
Damn, he had to reload. This feels kind of jarring. Maya, are you still awake, by the way?
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
I was just making sure. I know you said you were tired.
You killed Mary again?
That wasn't Mary. Mary's gone. That was just something Maria? Maria?
What, James?
I want you. I want you with me.
Are you sure?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
What about Mary?
Bruh.
It's okay. I have you.
Wow. This is kind of fucked up.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You
Letter?
promised you'd take me there again someday.
Is this the same letter?
But you
Yeah, it's the
never
same.
did.
Do you think it's changed at all?
I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you. Waiting for
Do
you
you want
to
to skip
come
ahead
to
and see if
me.
it's the same lines?
Yeah.
But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Waiting for you.
This is the same.
Every day I stare
Yeah,
up at the cracks
yeah,
in
I'm
the
positive it's the same.
He told me I could go home. Going home. I've missed
But I
Miss you
guess
terribly. Don't know if you hate me. It's, yeah.
you to know this letter's gone on too long. So,
This was such an incredible narration.
that's why I want you to live
Yeah.
for yourself now.
So same ending, but now instead of the first ending where you see Laura and James leaving, it's Maria. Man, holy shit. Wait a second. He just like fucking dishes Laura, by the way. Like this ending.
yeah, I know. I noticed that. I'm like, I wonder if there's gonna be an ending that has like that had her in it. That's why I was like, why did we just leave her?
Yeah, well, the leave ending is with Laura.
Oh yeah.
You better do something about that cough.
Or I'm gonna have to kill you. So,
I need to watch our ending again. Leave.
okay. So the only difference, like, you know, was this cutscene where he like realizes it's Maria, not Mary.
When will you ever stop making...
And then the cutscene happens, and then the very ending is James is a bad character. He's a shitty person.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. He deserves like the bad ending.
He deserves like the leave ending at the very least has him like reflect on his actions and try to redeem himself by assumedly taking in Laura as well, because Laura and him are here visiting I assume to be the gravestone of Mary before they leave. Yeah, I assume that. But I don't think James was ever supposed to be seen as a good person, like through any ending at all. Like, no matter what, you learn that he kills her selfishly, and that Pyramid Head's whole purpose was that he was, like, forcing James to atone for his sin, right? Like, he was karmatic justice. So yeah, that's the only difference. It's just they leave together. With Maria, I think it is cruel irony that he wants Maria because she's all like you said, Fox, like she's like what he wanted out of Mary, like sexy and cool and all that stuff, mysterious. And then she's coughing at the end of the game too. So it's like she's gonna get sick and die as well, right? Forced to relive the same experience as Mary. Because they're the same person, right?
You'd better do something
Wow.
about that cough.
Yeah. The way he says it too, he says it so shittily. Like, you better do something about that cough. Like a threat. Like, if you don't, I'm gonna suffocate you with a pillow type beat, you know? This is the James hates women ending, literally. Yeah. So in water ending. That's the best acting out of James in the entire game. That's true. Him hating women. So in water ending, in order to receive this ending, James must act suicidal or reckless while also keeping a strong attachment to Mary. Keep your stamina
It's probably
in the red zone.
that's probably the least common ending.
Yeah. In order to get water, you have to be at low health regularly. Examine Angela's knife. Read the suicidal diary on the hospital rooftop. We did that. Read the new message to James on the wall of Neely's bar after the hospital. We also saw that. And listen to the entire sickbed conversation before the final boss. Do not recover health as soon as it drops at an excess of 200% HP in total. I don't really know what that means, but we absolutely healed as often as we could. Go east after meeting. All right. So let's see what in water is. All right.
Mary?
Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. It's so...
Wrong again.
Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
Is this the same cutscene as
No, James.
Leave?
I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
No, I don't think so.
Wait,
I think it is
similar.
It's similar, but it's different. Okay. And then the boss fight happens. And killer. Okay. Yeah, it's similar, but she's a little more aggro. Yeah, she is a bit aggressive in this one compared to Leave.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die.
This is very, very similar. Did I click the right one? Yeah.
The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
Mary?
James.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town.
Okay.
I wonder, What was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing.
Is he gonna...
Well,
Now we can be together.
okay,
In my
interesting.
restless
In
dreams,
water.
I see that town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So you have to be suicidal the whole fucking game to get this ending. And be reckless. Okay.
Are there any more endings?
There should be. Rebirth.
James, you made me happy.
Yeah, this text isn't new. And it doesn't look like there's any, like, background cutscene. Like with the other ones. Because I guess this water is the cutscene that plays behind the message. You're not gonna see him swimming around here. The live for yourself was completely ignored by James. He didn't even read her letter in this ending. That's fair, but he is suicidal. I feel like this ending makes him out to be the least bad, like the least shitty of a person. You know, that he's like in constant pain for his actions. Maria is the shitty ending where he's a horrible person, and this is kind of like Leave is kind of neutral to me. Rebirth. So, in order to achieve Rebirth, you must complete the game once, and then collect 4 ceremonial items in New Game Plus. The White Chrism on the kitchenette counter in room 105 of Blue Creek Apartments. Book Lost Memories in the newspaper stand at the Texcon gas station West South Vale. Obsidian Goblet in the Smash display case in the second expedition room of Silent Hill Historical Society, and book Crimson Ceremony in the bookshelf opposite the reading room of the Nightmare Hotel. By the way, a lot of these items are add-ons for Pyramid Head and Dead by Daylight, Maya. I was looking at the add-ons for Pyramid Head, and there's shit like Wax Doll and like the eggs that were at the 2 Pyramid Head fight, the rings, like the iron and the copper rings. There's this cheetah print that you can use, and it's Maria's skirt.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I was like, where's Obsidian Goblet and the Book of Lost Memories in Silent Hill 2? It's because they were on an ending that we never accessed.
Okay.
So this is Rebirth.
James.
Maria, I'm finished with you.
What? But I'm what she wanted. Mary's dead. Don't you understand? She's not coming back.
Unless.
But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. I'll never hurt you like she did. So why don't you want me?
Because you're not Mary. Without Mary, I just can't go on.
Oh, James. Come on, James. You must be joking.
Okay. I'm a bit tired of that transformation.
James.
Is that her in the canoe?
I don't think so. No.
I could have saw her face.
Mary, you look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death. Mary.
Is this a church? Like in the middle of the water?
Okay.
Is there anything else with this? No. Yo, so that would make a ton of sense as to why like this would be considered the canon ending, because this is the only thing about Silent Hill 2 that's a callback to the first game. Everything about Silent Hill 2 has nothing to do with the first game other than the fact that it is Silent Hill. It doesn't even once mention like the Metatrons or like any sort of like symbolism or gods or anything. Like everything about this game is James' psyche and his guilt and his trauma with the situation. But this ending directly calls back to that, the old gods and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I did see Mary in there. Like, I'm pretty sure this is her. Like, you see that? Like this.
It is a body.
This looks like a face
Yeah.
with arms crossed.
Yeah, that is a body. At first, I just thought it was just like
Like shit on the bottom.
some.
Like rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him collecting all the occult pieces or whatever. That's probably him learning some cursed knowledge to bring her back. That would make sense. He needs the Book of Lost Memories. From what I read in the Dead by Daylight add-on the description, it talks about like this was the book. You know, in the Historical Society, how there were those dudes in like the hoods and stuff wearing all red that performed all those rituals, and they kind of have the same visual imagery as Pyramid Head. They wrote this Book of Lost Memories and then the book Crimson Ceremony, because they're all red and crimson, and they're doing rituals and stuff which bring back the old gods, utilizing the Obsidian Gauntlet. I've not seen what the chrism is. So all of this is like part of a ritual. So that does make a lot of sense, Fox. Yeah, Paul, he's gonna have her reborn, like rebirth. Yeah, exactly, Lena. Interesting. And then there's the joke ending. There's multiple.
UFO ending.
So, hold on. Fox. Rebirth. Don't tell me that implies Heather is the child. Wait a second. Huh? Rebirth of...
I contemplated that. I was like, is Heather's gonna end up being like a reincarnation of like Laura or something? But
I don't... I personally...
It's too early to say.
If anything, I think it has more to do with Mary, or with Harry and Cheryl. They were the ones directly, like, because the baby that is Cheryl, I guess, that Harry has, is like the combination of Alessa, like a baby got unborn. You know, like, I don't know.
Can we watch this?
Yes. Sorry, I was... It's in Japanese.
Bruh.
The dog that Eddie supposedly killed. Oh, this makes it seem like it's like a movie or whatever. This is... sticking his hand in...
That was honestly the scariest part of Silent Hill 2. Just him sticking his hand in that hole.
Did you see that image of James?
Yeah, I did. He's jacked.
The dog is lit the same way as James in all the other endings. Yeah. Oh my god, this is the sexy Maria cutscene.
Song goes hard.
Yeah. I'm gonna add this to my sleep playlist, not gonna lie. The grippers. What the fuck? Oh, Born from a Wish. There's a DLC to Silent Hill 2, Maya, that we didn't play.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me.
I heard about it. This is so stupid.
UFO.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh.
What was that? Wait, why did it do that? How does that end? What? This is the worst. To unlock this ending, you must receive the first 3 main endings in the same save file, or just rebirth. In New Game Plus, find the dog key in the doghouse open across the exit pathway of Rosewater Park. Then after you view the videotape in room 312, use the dog key to open the observation room in the 3rd floor hallway. While Silent Hill 2 is a dark and mysterious... Yeah. Wow. UFO ending, I guess. Is that Harry? Harry. Sorry.
This is... what the hell?
He's still blocky. Have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair. About 8 years old. What are you talking about? Have you seen my wife? Her name's Mary.
That's funny.
He has a thumbnail. Interesting. So are we gonna continue the tradition and get there's a UFO ending in 3 where all of them are together now?
Probably.
This better be the canon ending. And the Nightmare Hospital Garden immediately after feeding the Flesh Lips boss. Oh, the blue gems. Alright, so Born from a Wish. The greatest hits director's cut version only. This Born from a Wish is like a DLC thing. Did we want to play
Honestly,
this?
no. We can just watch this.
We could just watch the ending.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself.
Is this supposed to be James?
By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but will...
Jesus Christ, it's so loud.
Maria, the gods are here.
I don't think this is James.
You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
Do you believe in fate?
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
Ernest.
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
I know. So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
Yep.
James. Yes. I know.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Okay.
What's going on? I mean, I guess we're missing a lot of context. Is Maria learning that she's a fragment of James' mind? That's a birthday card there. Yeah, that sounds interesting. This sounds weird. Oh no. This is where we first meet Laura, I think. She's sitting on top of that wall.
James.
Mary? No, you're
This is
not.
just
Do I look like your girlfriend? My name is Maria.
Okay. So this follows her experiences up until meeting James for that first time.
That's cool.
And Fox says, so is this Maria learning that she's a figment of James's mind and that she doesn't want to hear it from someone else? Because this DLC or whatever is called Born from a Wish. So I think, like, if this whole game is James's mind, right? Like, he wished Mary or Maria to be back and to be like Maria, like the sexy sort of character. But so maybe she doesn't have a past before this. Like, she just was conjured up here. And in that room was like a happy birthday, like, you know, card. Like, she never examined it or anything, but there's the little card there. So I don't know if that implies that. I guess we probably should have played this to figure that out, but interesting. Yeah. That's really crazy. Yeah, exactly. That could be why she considered ending it all. Yeah, that's really cool. Silent Hill. I'm just trying to see if there's that intro cutscene for Silent Hill 3, because on my like in my game it was just a black screen. So I don't know if like that music was just supposed to be music with no cuts. Yeah, mine is just a black screen. This is what we're supposed to see. Maybe I need to get that fixed or something. Because on my game, I just hear the music playing with nothing on screen. Do we want to watch this actually? Because it does, last time when we watched the Silent Hill 2 one, it did spoil a little bit.
I'm okay with moving on to the next ending if there is one.
There's no more endings. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the very last ending was Born from a Wish and the joke endings. So there's 4 main endings, 2 joke endings, and then the DLC one. Wow.
Nice, nice.
Interesting. I will investigate further the Silent Hill 3 black screen cutscenes bug.
Yes, let me know what you find. Otherwise, I do have to hop off.
All right, no problem.
But I cannot wait for us to play next time.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to play the rest of it. I'm really excited to see. I really love Heather as a character, and I want to see what goes on.
Yeah, they definitely threw us a lot of obstacles right off the bat. So
yeah, they did. I guess the birthday card, birthday wish makes sense too. Yeah, Paul, definitely. Rebirth and Born from a Wish are incredible. Totally get the hype. Yes. Really, really cool. But yeah, I know you're gonna hop off, so I will see you, Maya.
Okay. Goodbye, friends. Thank you, Paul, for joining.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. I'm still gonna hang out for a second to talk about Silent Hill, so if you're still in the stream, that's